With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
It is given that if x is a random variable with probability distribution given as this function, then find the value of this constant c, where k can go from 0, 1, 2 and so on all the way up to infinity. So we have been given that the formula for x is equal to k is equal to k plus 1 into this constant c divided by 2 to the power k, right? And k can take all the values, from 0, 1, 2 all the way up to infinity, right? So let us calculate a few probabilities. Let us first calculate the probability of x is equal to 0, right? So the probability of x is equal to 0 would be, we just have to put 0 in place of k. So that will be 0 plus 1 divided by 2 to the power 0, this multiplied by c. So this will be equal to simply c. The probability that x is equal to 1, right? We have to put k equal to 1. So that will be 1 plus 1 divided by 2 to the power 1 into c. So this will be equal to 2c divided by 2. The probability that x is equal to 2 is when we put k is equal to 2. This will be 2 plus 1 by 2 to the power 2 into c, right? This will be 3c by 2 squared. This is 2, not c. Okay, so similarly we can see a pattern that the probability of 3 would be simply, we just directly write this, that will be 4c divided by 2 to the power 3, right? This is how the pattern goes. So let us evaluate and let us try to evaluate this. We need to find the probability of x is equal to 0 plus the probability of x is equal to 1 plus the probability of x is equal to 2 and so on all the way up to infinity. This probability we know is equal to 1. Why? Because there is a property of probabilities that the sum of all the values that x can take, the random variable can take, must sum up to give 1. This is by property of probabilities, right? So we know this by definition. Now let us put these values and obtain the series. So the series that we'll get is c plus 2c divided by 2 plus 3c divided by 4, 2 squared is 4, plus 4c divided by 8 and so on we will get, right? This should be equal to 1. So now we have, if we take c common, so we'll have c into 1 plus 2 by 2 plus 2 by 4 plus 3 by 4, 1 plus 2 by 2 plus 3 by 4 we'll first have. We have plus 3 by 4 plus 4 by 8. Then the next term would be 5 by the next power of 2, that is 16 and so on. So this should be equal to 1, right? Now let us call this part of the equation as some constant s. S stands for sum. So let us call this s and we'll evaluate the value of s. So let us call also this equation to be equation number star, right? We'll use this later. So s, that is the sum, is equal to 1 plus 2 by 2 plus 3 by 4 plus 4 by 8 plus 5 by 16 and so on all the way up to infinity. Therefore the value of s by 2, half of s, will be simply 1 by 2, right? So let us write this in this fashion. 1 by 2, we write the first term below the second term of the first series. So this will become 2 by 4, right? 2 by 4 plus this will become 3 by 8 and plus this will become 4 by 16 and so on. Since there are infinite terms, we can always shift this by one sequence, right? And now we'll see the purpose of this. Let us call this equation number 1 and let us call this equation number 2. What we'll now do is equation 2 minus equation 1. So that we'll have s minus s by 2 on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we'll have this 1 and this term would become plus 2 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So that is 1 by 2, right? Plus 3 by 4 minus 2 by 4, that will become 1 by 4 plus this will be 1 by 8. So what we have done is we have made the numerator 1 and the denominator has the powers of 2, the different powers of 2. So this goes on up to infinity, right? So this on the left hand side we have s by 2, and on the right hand side we have a GP with the first term equal to 1 and the common ratio as 1 by 2. So we know that the sum of an infinite GP is 1 by 1 minus r, right, where a is equal to 1 and r is equal to half. This is our GP, right? This is our GP, you can say. So let us evaluate this. This gives us that s by 2 is equal to 1 by 1 minus half is just half, so this will become 2 when it goes upside. So this will be s is equal to 4, right? So s is equal to 4. Now we'll substitute this value of s in equation number star, right? So put this value of s in equation star. So we'll have c into s, that is 4. Let us write s is equal to 1. So this implies c into 4 is equal to 1, or this implies that c is equal to 1 by 4, and this is our solution. C is equal to 1 by 4, the value of the constant.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.